I'm Sheriff Rick Bradshaw. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Behind the Star.
Thank you, Sheriff Bradshaw. We start by honoring K9 Seago, who lost his life protecting others. We mourn the loss of this hero, and we are grateful for his service and sacrifice. K9 Seago was killed pursuing a suspect accused of attempted first-degree murder in the parking lot of the Wellington Green Mall. Sheriff Bradshaw talks about K9 Seago's heroism when he met with reporters.
It's difficult anytime you lose a dog, but remember, the dog did his job. He saved those deputies' lives and gave them an opportunity to take this person into custody who was just randomly firing at the first thing he could see. Fortunately, it was the dog and not the deputies.
The pain felt by K9 Seago's handler and partner is strong. We can see the outpouring of love, support, and prayers from members inside the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Rest in peace, K9 Seago. Thank you for your heroism and service, helping to keep Palm Beach County safe. The death of K9 Seago comes just after another courageous action by K9 Casper inside the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. K9 Casper was honored for his courageous actions by receiving a Purple Heart. Here's more on that story.
A dedicated Florida K9 officer saved his handler's life.
Police dog Casper took the bullet that was meant for his partner
and took a bullet for his handler.
He's recovering this morning after taking a bullet.
Taking a bullet intended for his human partner.
He has a gunshot wound to his side. He took one of the bullets that was meant for one of the K9 guys.
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw says deputies eventually tracked O'Shea in the stolen car and attempted to take him into custody. Gunfire was exchanged for the second time today with 3 deputies.
The dog was awarded a Purple Heart for his service.
Over in Florida, a police dog is awarded a Purple Heart for his heroics.
Now he is as good as new. In fact, yesterday he walked in and was awarded a Purple Heart, deservingly so, during a special ceremony in West.
The loyal K9 risked his life yesterday during a shootout in broad daylight.
Casper in his left hip. He had to have emergency surgery to remove the slug, and tonight, just one day later, he got to go home.
This was not a significant trauma, and thankful that he's done well and appreciative for all that he does for the county.
Well, I mean, it's been said many times before, we don't like to give these awards out. I mean, this is one award nobody wants to get, but certainly when an officer, even a K9 officer, who we treat just like any other officer, is injured in line of duty, you know, their heroic actions are more than deserving for an award such as this.
Now, on Behind the Star, we want to recognize all the wonderful efforts inside PBSO to make sure it was a nice holiday for all the residents of Palm Beach County. We start with a PBSO deputy who built a Santa mailbox to ensure letters from the children made it to the North Pole.
You know how busy we are during the holiday season. So we figured Santa was pretty busy this year too. So I decided to build a Santa mailbox this year to help Santa collect some of the letters from the kids in the neighborhood and help them deliver them to him for the holiday season this year.
When Dave proposed to build a mailbox, the whole community was so excited, and he posted on our Facebook wall. And of course I wanted to pitch in and decorate with him.
Parents really think it's a really fun idea. So they get to sit with their kids and write the letters, and then bring them over, and the kids are excited.
Read me your letter. What did Santa say to you? Dear Logan, thank you for your letter.
For them to be able to come at night freely and drop their letters to Santa has been the highlight of the season. It's really nice. It's a great thing he's doing for the community.
I enjoy it. I have fun. It's always something I've always grew up having, having fun during Christmas time and enjoyed the magic of it all.
Here's another nice holiday story. A civil service detective was mandated by the courts to evict a family from their home. But after learning about their situation, we pulled together as a PBSO family and helped.
I came across Darcy during an eviction process, and when I went to go post up the eviction on the door, I noticed the place was quite immaculate outside. The garden area was really well kept, which is kind of odd. We usually don't see that. Usually places are pretty much in shambles when we go to evict people, the majority of them, not all of them. When I went back to do the actual eviction, I ran into Darcy, and I just remember her, she opened up the door, and the place was, it was immaculate. I'm sorry I'm getting a little emotional, but good, thank you. But she came out, she was well dressed, she presented herself well, and the place was immaculate on the inside also. And the thing that killed me was she had the ashes of her mom, her dad, and her brother, and she's got a son that's I think he's 16. He needs chemotherapy. And the medication was inside the refrigerator that had to be refrigerated. I'm thinking, here I am evicting this lady. And she was just so impressive. And it was so heavy on my heart that I had to evict her.
Losing a job, a vehicle, income, everything all at once, it's been a tough pill to swallow. So being evicted and sitting on the sidewalk after walking my daughter to her bus stop like nothing is wrong, and I wasn't going to be able to get an extra couple days, and to sit on the sidewalk with 3 little bags and in my daughter's car seat and not having a person in the world to call. I was extremely blessed for you guys. Extremely blessed.
PBSO had a very special day at Highland Elementary School in Lake Worth, handing out presents to the children. One of the most popular programs during the holidays is the Shop with a Cop program.
we're here at the Walmart, and we're with the Shop with a Cop program. We have some awesome kids from the neighborhood who obviously deserve a great Christmas, so we're here, and we're taking them shopping, and they're picking out whatever they want.
It's just a wonderful thing to give back, not only to like my community, but to other kids. I'm from Belglade, so having these kids have the opportunity to experience this is a wonderful thing because I did it, I enjoyed it.
I want to do it when I'm older because it's cool when you get to help someone, and especially when you get to know them and have fun shopping with them.
It's important that these children have a great Christmas. It's important that they realize that the police officers that are out there in their communities are their friends, and we're here for them, and they can trust us, and we think that this is a great way for them to have some sort of connection with us. It's very important. We're hoping these kids have a great Christmas, and I know I speak for the rest of the guys and girls that are here, but we're having a good time too because this is exciting for us. So Merry Christmas, everyone.
Deputies from West Detention Center spread some holiday kindness by bringing Christmas toys to the children at Belglade Elementary School.
Got footballs.
This month, PBSO, in partnership with the Palm Beach County Police Benevolent Association, hosted a toy drive barbecue to collect toys and donations for families of fallen officers. PBSO had an amazing time during our Heroes and Helpers event at a Target store in Boynton Beach.
I want a PlayStation 4, so pull your money together, right? At least get me a game. No?
Our deputies from District 14 held their annual Christmas party. Check out the fun festivities. Well, a real Scrooge took a dog from someone's property. On December 16th, someone took Luna from her home. After several tips from the community, we found Luna and returned her to her owner.
Some anonymous tips on where the gentleman may be, and today we located the dog and the gentleman who removed the dog from the property.
Attacks on places of worship used to be unthinkable, yet they are more common than ever. That's why our crime prevention team visited a local temple to educate members on how to stay safe.
That's what you should be on as well. You should always be aware of your surroundings, no matter where you are.
Here's
PBSO is involved in search and rescue training with U.S. Fish and Wildlife. Let's show you some of those exercises.
We're doing search and rescue training at the Arthur R. Marshall Wildlife Area in West Boynton Beach, Florida. With ground components, we've got airboats in the water from our Marine Enforcement Unit, we've got aviation assets, and we also have our hoisting capabilities. We're out here with U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. We were asked to come in and help them do search and rescue. So we have units from our Marine Enforcement Unit, we have field force units out here, and we have aviation assets as well from the Sheriff's Office.
We have constant search and rescues out here. We've got some new faces that work for PBSO and our agency, so I thought it was a good idea to put on some scenario training, some search and rescue training to meet everybody, get everybody acclimated to the unique hazards of search and rescue in the northern Everglades.
We're going to go do a hasty search along this canal. The scenarios that we have today to train our search and rescue capabilities, we have an overturned airboat that was seen by an airplane that was flying overhead. And then when we found the missing or injured boater, bring him out of the area on an airboat and bring him back to fire rescue for triage and then treatment to local emergency rooms. The training that's going on now is the helicopter is hoisting our individual personnel down on the ground into an area that's inaccessible by land, essentially, and by boats. Due to thick, marshy areas, too much water, what have you, they're going to assess injuries of the person that's on the ground, and then they're able to hoist them back into the helicopter and then fly them back here to a triage area where we can get them medical attention. The third scenario is we have 3 brand new search and rescue dogs that recently just came out of the academy. Those dogs are going to be used to do land-based search and rescue scenarios.
There's always things that we can work on, and that's why we do training. Even after we have an actual search and rescue or any incident, it's always good to sit down and reflect on it and find out what we can do better.
It says a lot for Sheriff Bradshaw in the fact that we have the capability and the aptitude to be able to put something like this together, to be able to help the citizens in Palm Beach County.
We're all doing the same job, and it's good to have everybody doing it on the same page.
Now some news and notes from around PBSO. Recently, Samantha turned 9 years old. At her birthday party, she asked her guest that instead of presents, they donate money to help pay for a protective vest for K9 Tucker. Samantha raised $620 to help pay for the vest. We presented Samantha a plaque for her kindness. Ty is a 10-year-old boy whose father is a PBSO K9 deputy. All Ty wants to be when he grows up is a PBSO deputy, and he recently got a chance to meet Sheriff Rick Bradshaw, who presented Ty with an honorary deputy pin. Sheriff Bradshaw told Ty, "You're one of us now." A fan of PBSO wrote us a letter telling us about the excitement of their 4-year-old twins, who had the honor of meeting this awesome police officer who stopped his patrol car and came over to talk to the kids. They write, "He was so kind, personable, and sweet, and as you can see, my son adored him. I will keep him and his family in my prayers every night and always pray for his safety." What a nice letter. PBSO's women stood out during this month's award ceremony for their dedication to our agency and the citizens of Palm Beach County. Congrats! And this is what 30 years of outstanding service looks like. Join us in congratulating Captain Barnes for serving and protecting Palm Beach County. We are proud. The Mounted Unit is getting ready to patrol Costco in Royal Palm Beach. PBSO went to the store to talk to families and warn them about car burglary safety tips for the holidays. Shoppers really appreciated the visits from the Mounted Unit. This year, PBSO's beards raised more than $75,000 for local organizations during our No Shave November. These were some of our best beard contestants.
Number 3 is going to be you. So you get the one. Two. This was a tough one. Number one, he's got
There's your winner. This was a hard one. There were some good beards, guys. Very good. All right. Congratulations.
And Sheriff Rick Bradshaw received the U.S. Department of Defense Patriot Award for his exceptional support of the members of the Guard and Reserve that are employed by PBSO. The Patriot Award reflects the efforts made to support citizen warriors through a wide range of measures, including flexible schedules, time off prior to and after deployment, caring for families, and granting leaves of absence if needed. Great job! Now, Sheriff Bradshaw, back to you.
That'll do it for this episode of Behind the Star. On behalf of the men and women of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, thank you for watching.